Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Despite being highly disappointed in his removal from his original showdown against Gervonta Davis, Rolando Romero was confident that he would receive his chance sooner rather than later. Now, after clearing his name of sexual assault allegations, Romero was proven right. Davis, a devastating puncher from Baltimore, Maryland, will attempt to defend his WBA 135-pound secondary title against the former interim titlist on May 28th. The pair are officially slated for an explosive contest at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. For Romero, although he is relatively young in his 14-fight career, the 26-year-old has crafted a showdown against Davis, one of boxing's biggest stars. In an effort to drum up interest in their upcoming bout, Romero has antagonized Davis to no end. Romero stretched, clothed, trash-talked and mostly fought his way to the biggest night of his publicistic life. In 2021, Romero made quick work of both Avery Sparrow and Anthony Eggett, stopping both men identically in the 7th round. Davis, on the other hand, has strung together his own impressive stretch of violent victories. First up for Davis was a brazen move to 140 pounds to take former WBA secondary titleist Mario Barrios in June of 2021. While Davis struggled early on, he eventually found his groove and ended their contest before the sound of the final bell. For an encore, Davis attempted to zip the lips of Romero, but as mentioned previously, their contest was pushed to the wayside. On relatively short notice, 135-pound contender Isaac Cruz stepped in to replace Romero. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 600 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard, absolutely every day, and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much. After some personal struggles, Ryan Garcia is ready to re-enter the ring. The former lightweight title holder is focused on beating some good fighters. San Diego, Ryan Garcia hears the skeptics. How could he live as a Reynoso? It was Reynoso, the reigning trainer of the year, who guided Garcia to 5 straight knockout wins after taking over his corner in 2018. In February, Garcia split with Reynoso, linking up with veteran trainer Jaguzan. And what about Canelo Alvarez? It was a little more than a year ago that Alvarez, boxing's pound-for-pound king, was in the ring celebrating Garcia's win over Luke Campbell. Nowadays, Alvarez is delivering biting criticism of Garcia when he is talking about him at all. I've had to deal with a lot of drama in my short career, Garcia says, but I think everything works out for the better. It's early March and Garcia is sitting on a ring, a prone in a nondescript one-room gym in San Diego. An ice bag is wrapped around his left elbow. Don't read anything into that, Guzan said. He is like a pitcher. You have to take care of that arm with the way he's used it. On April 9, Garcia will end a 15-month layoff when he takes on Emmanuel Tagoya at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. It will be Garcia's first fight since his win over Campbell. That win answered many questions about Garcia. Yes, as he prepares to return, he faces many more. Where is he mentally? Last April, just months removed from beating Campbell, Garcia withdrew from a planned fight against Javier Fortuna, citing mental health issues. Garcia, a father of 2 with an Instagram following approaching 9 million, said things happening outside the ring sent him spiraling. "It's finally caught up to me," Garcia told Sports Illustrated, "and it's just came crashing down." Meaning, well, anybody who knows about anxiety and depression knows that there is sign there. But you don't really pay any attention to them, Garcia says. So it kind of felt like one big explosion. I can't really explain it fully detailed, but just know it was very hard, and I was tormented in my own mind for a while, when I couldn't get out of myself. So I asked for help. Alvarez was once Garcia's mentor. The two shared a fraternal relationship. If Alvarez represented boxing's present, Garcia was its future. Last year, Alvarez publicly questioned Garcia's commitment, and in recent interviews he has doubled down, stating Garcia was wasting his talent and needs to be disciplined. It's been a while since 23-year-old Ryan Garcia has glowed up and fought in the ring. There have been injuries and various issues popping up, including mental health struggles and trainer troubles for the 21-0 Californian fighter. And Uzi, the handsome hitting during a press conference to hype his ring return, looked happy to be back in the mix. On April 9, Garcia, aka King Rai, will face off with underdog Manuel Tagoya at the Alamodome in San Antonio. The tussle will unfold on DAZN, the streaming service. There was an undercurrent of drama in the air as this event took place, being that Garcia split from Team Canelo and Eddie Reynoso got a big dramatic. Ryan Garcia and Canelo went back and forth some on tradition on social media. Yes, it will be interesting to see how Garcia looks under the title age of Drew Guzan, the ultra-wet tutor, also a California guy. Also, folks assume Tagoya was chosen because he is a soft-off. Yes, he hasn't faced a murderous row of foes in accumulating his wins, but Ryan Garcia will have enough for 15 months. We shall see how much rust is a factor. Here is the release sent out by Golden Boy, his promoter. Los Angeles, Ryan Garcia of Victorville, CA, and Gemstone Ganas Emmanuel the Game Boy Tagoya hosted their kickoff press conference today in Los Angeles at Golden Boy headquarters. The fighters were on site alongside Oscar De La Hoya, chairman and CEO of Golden Boy, and DAZN's executive vice president, Joe Markovsky, to discuss their upcoming 12th round lightweight battle in April 9. Tickets for Ryan Garcia vs Tagoya go on sale today and are priced at $250, $150, $175, and $40. Not including applicable facility fees. Ryan Garcia, lightweight contender. I'm very excited, it's been a long time. Tagoya is a legitimate contender. I have nothing but respect for him. He has a big opportunity here, he has been looking for a tough fight. A fight that will make or break him. And I'm looking forward to a dogfight if it happens to be one. I'm definitely not looking past him, whether people think he is a good contender or not, and I respect him and I know this will be a good fight. I have been boxing my whole life, I know what it takes. I know the discipline you need, the sacrifice you have to make. What makes me feel confident is all the experience I have in the ring. Over 200 major fights, 21 professional, been in some top training camps. I feel very comfortable and confident. I know whomever is in front of me, it will not be easy, that's for sure. If it's a quick or long fight, I'm ready for whatever. Emmanuel Tagoya, lightweight contender. I want to thank my promoter Ludi Bell and manager Peter Khan for giving me this opportunity to showcase myself to everyone. I know people don't know me, but after this fight, people are going to ask, who is this guy? I know Ryan Garcia, I respect him a lot as a good boxer, but he's not my style. Oscar De La Hoya, chairman and CEO of Golden Boy. For Tagoya to lose his professional debut and have an undefeated record after that for many years shows that he has tasted defeat, but he doesn't want to taste it again, which makes him very dangerous. Ryan Garcia has been off for 15 months, and we are glad that he's back. He's healthy, he's ready to go, but he knows that this is another walk in the park, De La Hoya said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.